Welcome to your Yoga Nidra practice for melting stress away. You've found the right place to be. This time is yours. It is a return to the stillness beneath any tension, the place within you that is already at ease. If you enjoy these practices, please consider supporting the channel by liking this video and subscribing for future Yoga Nidra practices. I really appreciate it. Having said that, let's get to you. Let your body rest. Find a comfortable place to lay down, or maybe to sit if that's more comfortable for you. But lie down or sit in a way that feels completely at rest. You might place a pillow beneath your knees or your head. You might cover your body with a blanket. You let your arms rest by your sides. Allow the palms to face up for receiving or down for grounding. Now take your time, rest in your body in your own space, in your own time, your own place. When you're ready here, start to reach out through your fingers, stretch softly through your toes, feel any of that tension in there release. Let your limbs grow heavy. Then take a slow, full breath in and exhale it with a sigh. Let your breath go. Let it fade off into the distance. Let the body settle, embraced by gravity. Notice if there's any tension resting in the body now. And just take a moment to breathe into that space. Letting your awareness draw inwards. There's nothing that needs to be done anymore. You're not trying to fix anything. You're not trying to solve any problems. You're not trying to be anyone. You don't have anywhere you need to go. There's nothing that you need to do. This time that you've created for yourself is for you. So just find your rest. Find that stillness. Find that quiet. And trust. Trust that your body and your mind know how to release what they no longer need. And now we move into the heart of our practice. Moving deeper into this space, into this moment, we want to set an intention for our practice. In Yoga Nidra, we call this your sankalpa. It's a quiet resolve that lives inside of you, a direction for your awareness to go, a seed of your own becoming. For this practice, the intention is simply, I allow the stress in my body and mind to melt away. I allow the stress in my body and mind to melt away. Let these words echo in your awareness. And if something deeper or more specific or personal arises through these words, you can hold on to that intention instead. But let that intention, let it just simply be in your forefront of the mind. The only thing to focus on right now. Let those words resonate. I allow the stress in my body and mind to melt away. Let them repeat in their own rhythm. I allow the stress in my body and mind to melt away. Let that intention resonate through vibration, like a current that moves through you. I allow the stress in my body and mind to melt away. Let that intention rest in your body. Let it envelop you. And let it become part of the space you're resting in now. And just like that, you can let that seed go. Just as in the garden, you plant the seed, you lay down the necessary nutrients and water, and you leave. Now in this space, imagine a glowing orb of light. This orb is made of your awareness. It is shaped by your presence. It may appear as golden or silver or another color. It may pulse or shine. However it appears, allow it to guide you, drawing your attention slowly through the body. As it rests on each area, let that part of your body become still. Let any tension there begin to melt. And then, taking that orb, let's use that orb to focus our attention. Begin at the tip of your right toes, of the right big toe. As it rests here, feel the tension melt away in the warmth of your own orb. And then we'll move that orb to the second toe, same thing, to the third toe, to the fourth toe, to the little toe. Let the orb travel between the spaces of each toe, to the ball of the foot, the arch, the heel, the top of the foot, the sole of the foot, the ankle, up to your calf, your shin, the knee, front and back, the thigh, the outer hip, the inner hip crease. Then let the whole right leg rest in stillness. Now bring the orb to the left toes, feeling into the left big toe, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, and the little toe. The space between each toe, the ball of the foot, the arch, the heel, the top of the foot, the sole of the foot, the ankle, the calf, the shin, the knee, front and back, the thigh, the outer hip, the inner hip crease. Let the whole left leg rest in stillness. And then let that orb rise now to the right hand. Feeling into the right thumb, beginning to melt that tension away here. Moving over to the index finger, the middle finger, your ring finger, and your little finger. Floating between the spaces of each finger, coming to rest in the palm of the hand. Moving to the back of the hand, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, your upper arm, your shoulder. Let the whole right arm rest in stillness. Now bring that orb over to the left hand, floating over there to the left thumb, moving to the index finger, the middle finger, your ring finger, and your little finger. The space between each finger, the palm of your hand, the back of your hand, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, and your shoulder. Let the whole left arm rest in stillness. Let that orb now return back to the base of the spine. Feel it resting in the tailbone, melting away that tension as you melt into the earth itself. Then rising slowly, it moves to the sacrum, your lower back, your mid back, your upper back, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the entire back body resting and releasing. That orb moves now to the front of your body, into the low belly, to the navel center, the soft curve of the waist, the rib cage, and your heart center. Let it rest here a moment, feeling into your heart center, feeling that tension release and the warmth settling into this space, radiating out through the whole body. And then bring yourself back to the orb at heart center. Feel the chest up to the collarbones, the hollow at the base of your throat, and then let the entire torso rest in ease. And the orb continues moving up through the neck. Feel the sides of the neck, the back of the neck, your throat, into the chin and the lips, the tongue resting inside your mouth, the jaw comes unclenched, the cheeks rest, ears, feel the nose, the space between the nostrils. Bring that orb up to the eyes, the eyelids, the space behind the eyes, into the forehead, the temples, the space between the eyebrows, the crown of the head, and the whole scalp. Let the entire head rest in stillness. Now allow the orb to expand. Let it grow to encompass the whole body, from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head, from fingertip to fingertip, through the bones, the skin, the breath within. The entire body resting in awareness, resting in light. Let your orb hold you like a little cocoon. Let your awareness rest here as a whole, present, and complete awareness. Now, resting in your orb, bring your attention to your breath. Let your breath come as it comes, moving naturally, at ease, without attempts to control it, or letting go if you accidentally take control of your breath. Begin to feel where your breath moves within your body. Sense it low in the belly, expanding with each inhale and contracting with each exhale. Feel it now in the ribs, widening, returning. Breath like a tide in open water. Now notice the breath rising towards the chest, moving behind the sternum, underneath the collarbones. Let the breath be your anchor to your inner self. Let it guide you deeper with no effort at all. Feel the subtle movement at the base of the throat, a current passing through. And bring your awareness now to the full path of your breath, from the tip of the nose down to the throat, into the chest, into the belly, then rising again back into the world. Stay with this movement. Inhale, exhale, breath flowing in, breath flowing out. Rest here in your breath. Your breath is always with you. Even now, as your body grows more still, let the breath continue to carry you inward. And let your awareness open to sensation. Feel the sense of warmth across your body, the heat in your hands or behind the knees, a gentle warmth where your body meets the blanket. Now feel the cooler places, the air against your skin, the space around your fingers, the breath moving in through your nose. Let warmth and coolness exist together. No need to choose, let both be present. And now feel the weight of your body sinking, heavy and supported, resting deeply. And then notice any sense of lightness, the air within your chest, the floating awareness behind your eyes. Let both weight and lightness be here. Let them move in and out of awareness. Sense stillness, the unmoving space at your core, and motion, the quiet pulse of breath, the flow of awareness. Let stillness and movement weave together. Let sensation rise and fall. Without attachment, without needing, without desire. Just a sensation, unfolding and returning. Now imagine that you are resting at the top of the ocean, The tide is pulled back for the moment, leaving behind a smooth, wide stretch of sand. You are lying down, or perhaps seated in this place, with the shoreline nearby. The sky above is open, the sun is warm, the air is soft and steady. You feel the sand beneath you, its texture, its coolness, the way it molds to the shape of your feet and your body. Just beyond you, the waves rise and fall. The rhythm is unhurried. Inhale, a wave gathers. Exhale, the water flows back to sea. Let yourself just stay here, observing the movements, observing the stillness, resting between breath and wave, supported by earth and sky. Far off, you hear the seabirds call once and then fade away. The breeze moves across your skin. The scent of salt lingers in the air. Everything here is peaceful, and you are a part of it. You may choose to rise and walk along the shoreline. Your feet press softly into the damp sand, each step leaving a subtle imprint, and then is washed smooth by the sea. The water occasionally reaches towards your feet, feeling cool and clear. Then it pulls away again. Nothing disturbs you. There is nowhere you need to go. There is no attachment here. There is just this moment, this place, and the peace it brings. The waves continue. The breath continues. And now, something draws your attention. Something subtle just ahead. As you walk, your gaze lowers. Something rests in the sand near your feet. It's a seashell, partly buried, partly exposed, as if waiting to be seen. The edge is catching the light, shimmering with the breath of the sea. You kneel down and reach toward it, lifting it slowly. You feel its shape in your hand. It's cool to the touch, smooth in places, rigid in others. You turn it slightly, observing its color, its curves, the way it reflects light, the detail held in its form. The seashell has been carried by water, held by sand, shaped by time. You bring it closer now and rest it in the palm of your hand. This shell carries something, not a message in words, but it's something you can feel. It's a symbol. It's a mirror of your inner state, what it holds, what it reveals. Let that unfold within you now. What do you see in your mind's eye? The image may be clear or undefined. It may shift, it may settle. Let it remain with you just as it is. There's no need to interpret, there's no need to explain, there's no judgment you need to hold against it. Let this symbol echo, let it resonate in your awareness. And now, having seen this lesson within the shell, perhaps you leave it behind in the sand, or perhaps you carry it with you as a part of yourself. The ocean nearby, the waves continue. Your breath carries you once more back into a state of stillness, back to your rest, back to your body, present, whole, and at ease. Remain here in the space that remains after the waves, after the breath, after the symbol. Let your awareness rest fully within the body, returning to the cocoon of your orb. Let the rhythm of your breath grow into the shape of your stillness. There's nothing to hold on to. There's nothing to change. Just float here in this space. Letting the breath move in and letting the breath move out. And in this stillness, begin to notice the body again. Feel the shape of your arms and legs, the contact points with the ground beneath you, your breath moving. Notice how your body feels. What has softened? What has shifted? There's no need to reach for any sensation or try to understand. Just allow what is here to be felt. Let your awareness fill the space within you and gently expand outwards into the room, into the present moment. Let your breath guide you back into your body, becoming aware of its movement, its warmth, the rhythm, feeling the shape of the body, feeling the weight, feeling your presence. Let your awareness return now to your fingers and toes. They might begin to reach out, slowly gathering awareness and movement back into the body. Let your breath deepen as you do so. Maybe reaching out through the wrists and through the ankles, or even possibly stretching out through the arms and legs if you're feeling ready to do so. Bringing that awareness back into the body, invite yourself onto one side, likely the side with the most clear nostril. As you rest here, cradling head and arm, let your body's respiratory and circulatory system awaken, finding some equilibrium in this space. And when you feel that balance return to the body, you can remain here or guide yourself to a seated position, letting the spine lift and lengthen, letting the breath energize and focus. And then let your awareness gather at your heart center. Allow your hands to come together at the front of your heart. Let the Sankalpa return to you now. I allow the stress in my body and mind to melt away. Let those words echo one more time. I allow the stress in my body and mind to melt away. Send yourself some gratitude for creating this space to rest, to return. Let that gratitude move through the breath and into your day and into your rest. May this peace stay with you. Om Shanti.